From Tampa Bay streaming news leader, this is ABC Action News.
Good morning, I'm Dee O'Reilly. We'll check in with Greg D in just a moment for a look at your forecast. But first, here are your ABC Action News headlines. A Florida-based federal corrections officer is charged with battery for domestic violence and tampering with a victim. 33-year-old Casey Lester was arrested over the weekend. An affidavit states that the victim got into an argument over Lester coming home drunk. When the victim tried calling 911, Lester reportedly grabbed the victim's hand to prevent the call from being made. Lester has since been released from the Polk County Jail. Tonight, we will find out more about the new $1 million referendum that would benefit Hillsborough County schools. The district is hosting a meeting to discuss the referendum. In order to stay competitive with surrounding school districts, the superintendent, Addison Davis, says the plan is to use the bulk of the money from the referendum to raise salaries to help recruit and retain experienced teachers and compensate support staff. Tonight's meeting is at 6 o'clock. It's at Gaither High School. With about a week until school starts, local districts are dealing with shortages of teachers, bus drivers, and now crossing guards. We're told it's all linked back to the pandemic, the economy, and the low pay. Some agencies tell us they deal with some kind of shortage every year, but in Clearwater, they say it's never been this bad. However, law enforcement says safety is still the #1 priority for all students. They can also call on teachers or other school staff officers and deputies. The sheriff's office says parents should get with their kids now to map out the safest routes to get to and from school. An iconic symbol of Tampa now has a new home in St. Pete. A few weeks ago, we told you the Gasparilla ship was up for sale for $25,000. This morning, it has a new captain. Ferg Sports Bar bought the pirate ship. ABC Action News was there when they signed the papers Monday morning, making the deal official. The ship was then hauled off to St. Pete. We're told the ship is going to be on display at the back of the restaurant in the courtyard area where kids are allowed to play on it. They can even host birthday parties if they like. The Bucs continue training camp today in full pads. Quarterback Tom Brady locked in and focused just before his 45th birthday, which, by the way, is tomorrow. When he announced his return from his 40-day retirement this offseason, he said he had unfinished business, and that can only mean one thing: to win an 8th Super Bowl ring. But that just got a little bit tougher with center Ryan Jensen going down with a knee injury during practice last week. As for Jensen's replacement, Brady speaks highly of second-year player Robert Hainsey. Once the regular season starts, Brady will officially be the oldest starting quarterback in NFL history. All right, take a look at this video of storms lighting up the sky in our area last night. A viewer in Pasco County sent us this video. There were thousands of lightning strikes as the storms moved through the Bay Area. Greg D, I even saw some lightning on my way into work early this morning.
Finally winding down after a very stormy night across the Bay Area. We are going to see additional storms developing later on this afternoon and tonight. A bit of an onshore flow may cause the storms a little earlier around Tampa. Temperatures in the low 90s. Then the storms move east and could see another big flare up across Polk, Hardy, DeSoto, and Highlands counties. Take a look at today's hour-by-hour rain planner. Morning rain chance is pretty low, but as you get into the afternoon, the chance for showers and thunderstorms really starting to increase, up above 60% today. So those showers and storms will be likely right into the afternoon. As far as conditions out on the water, if you're doing some boating, be careful too. Some of these storms may be out over the bay and may work their way out into the Gulf of Mexico with water temperatures in the low 90s. Have a great Tuesday.